He strode the plains of the wide prairie with a viper sneer and a black goatee, a deadly gun and a callous heart, and knowledge of the devil's arts. And when he came, the winds grew dark, and when he came, the sky turned stark. He rode presaged by languid dread, and where he went a trail of dead. Some called him villain, some called him king, some called him out, and no more say a thing. But those who faced him down, yes, those of whom I sing, who saw him as the bloodhound seeks the fox, they called him Warlock. They say he made deals with the devil's law, and had him a contract signed and drawn. But the term ran out without effect. They say the devil's scared to collect. The devil hired guns and he sent them out, 7 ragged heroes whose hearts were stout. But when the gunfire still, the warlock thrived. Only one of his foes was left alive. Some called him monster, some called him fiend, some called him nightmare, for he stalked their dreams. But those who braved his wrath fell as a team. The kid crawled away and hid among the rocks, and hid from the warlock. The kid trained in the wilderness, learned in skills and bitterness, trained in Irish witchery and native shaman sorcery. He learned the skills of spells and gun, then set out to the warlock to end what he'd begun. When 7 moons had passed, he set out on the trail, nervous but determined, afraid that he might fail. The warlock had moved on, but the kid he understood. Everywhere he went, he'd left a path of blood. He stood outside the villa and he yelled inside, "Come out and face me, warlock, today one of us dies." The warlock strode out smiling, his pistol on his hip. He leveled it and fired, then turned and curled his lip. But the warlock showed his hubris, not seeing what he'd missed. The kid's spell of illusion led the warlock to confusion. The warlock's lips curled into a frown as the kid shot him down. Some called him immortal, some called him walking dead, but the warlock couldn't wager against a bullet in his head. It only took the grave to end his path of crimson red. You'll find this legend etched upon the rock. Hell has reclaimed the war.